Hey there, Rob here with TurboReviewer.com. Hey, I wanted to take a quick moment to show you how this guy made over $300,000 last month alone using nothing more than his iPhone. And I should probably add here, and you can too. This is really amazing. I have been around the internet marketing world for some time now, and Mac's doing it again. He's taking this up a notch. And if you're holding an iPhone, you're halfway to doing it yourself because you understand the power of the iPhone and what the potential is, unlike so many other folks that don't. Now, by the way, this also will work on phones that aren't iPhones, but let's face it, the iPhone is changing the world as we know it. Let me show you just a little bit in the next 2 or 3 minutes, and I know your time is short here, but let me just show you real quickly kind of the concept. Then I'm going to take you over to Mac's page, show you a little bit of his page, and then I'm going to show you a sneak peek inside of his course. And it's awesome. I signed up the day it came out, and it's amazing, and having a lot of great time and success with it already so far. So basically, affiliate marketing, if you've never heard of affiliate marketing, basically the concept is you have people, okay, and real quick here, let me find my pin. You have people, they're on the internet, okay? The internet a lot of times is represented by a cloud. And the idea is that you have a lot of stuff on the internet to buy, okay? This is all the stuff that people buy on the internet. Okay. Now, it can be anything from how to make money online, how to get your dog to not bark, how to, stop anxiety, whatever. It doesn't matter. There's a million of these things. And Matt gets into all of the details as far as how to find the best products and so forth. But what I want to give you is just the overall concept to see if it even is an interest to you. And I think if you hang with me just a little longer here, you're going to see that this is really, really cool. Okay. So the job of the affiliate marketer is to basically create the link. Right? Find the people online and then match them up with whatever it is they're looking for. That's the way advertising and marketing is going. The days of TV commercials are over. I mean, how many people watch TV commercials anymore except for the Super Bowl? We usually have a TiVo and we just fast forward them, and the advertisers know that, and the internet has just transformed the advertising as we know it. And what's really cool is that people don't mind to be marketed to this way. I mean, if I'm around surfing on Google, like I'm sure so many other people are, and I see something that's interesting, like for today, for example, I'm looking for a WordPress theme for something I'm trying to do. Boom, I do a search on Google, I get matched up with an affiliate product where if I buy that product, this is where it really gets cool. The person that matched me up with that product, they just made money, right? Because they basically took my information, they routed me to the right offer, and when they do that, they get a little commission because every one of these little links has a little toll booth attached to it. Everyone's happy. I got what I wanted, and someone that helped me connect the dots there, word of mouth, they got paid. Okay, well that's affiliate marketing up until now. Okay, that's kind of I'd say that's level 1 affiliate marketing. Now what Mac's done is something really even more amazing. He's taken the same idea of having the cloud, all the people on the internet, okay, and he's basically said, well, wait a second, where are people looking for information? Now, I'm not talking about Google, right? We all know that we look on Google, but the question is, how do we look on Google? And here's what's really amazing. Let me show you this real quick stat. And I was blown away with this. Back in the late 90s, it was who's getting online was the big deal. Well, now look what's happening is if you look here at the blue bar, cell phone uses are going through the roof. Okay, more and more people have cell phones, and if you you probably have been asleep if you haven't noticed, but it seems like everybody and their dog has a cell phone these days. Well, here's an interesting thing about cell phones. Unlike a computer where people are in front of a computer or not, but then different parts of the day, the reality is cell phones come with you wherever you go, and they're saying that cell phones a lot of times, 20 times to 30 times a day, people are looking at their cell phones. And when you look at the iPhone, there's a tremendous amount of people looking at those phones to doing other things than just making calls. Actually, the joke in the iPhone world is that that's the worst thing the phone does is make calls. Everything else it does incredibly well. Of course, that's AT&T's fault, but I digress. Okay, well, think about that now. 20 sets of eyeballs a day really equals one person. So let me go back to my graph here. If I have 20 sets of eyeballs, okay, I'll just say eyes. 20 sets of eyes, that equals one person. See, before the phone market really took off, 20 sets of eyes had to equal 20 people, right? And now 20 sets of eyes equals 1. That means 20 times someone can see what you're doing. Now, when you came through this ad, you came through a little link. Now this is where it gets fun, so check this out. At the top of every iPhone, you can put in by this little company called AdMob, and we'll talk more about that in another video. But basically, there was a little button or a little graph of some sort. There was some text that got put on the page asking you to click, and then there was some kind of action to say, hey, go here. And what did I do? I did exactly the same thing that you're seeing here. I said, okay, great. Like my ad, and there's all kinds of different ones you can do, but for the sake of this video, I did one on how to make money with your iPhone. Well, what am I doing? I'm going to draw my arrow, just like you can draw your arrow, over to the offer that I think is best going to show you how to do that in a way that's just really, really cool. Okay, and assuming you like what you see, you're going to check it out, and then I'll make a little bit of money. You'll find a really cool way to make tons of money, and I'll make a little bit of money in the process. So here's the thing: why can't you do that like anyone else? Now, what I did is I didn't send you to a web page. What did I do? I turbocharged it a little bit, and I sent you to a video. As we all know, iTunes plays YouTube videos, and it does a number of other things. This is just scratching the surface, guys, and it is really, really exciting. The internet is just opening up so many cool opportunities every day to show people how to do this, and the average person can make $500 to $600 to $1,000 extra a day just doing this part-time. And what's cool is that you have a guy like Mac Michaels, who is well respected in the community, has some of the best materials out there that is basically showing you how to do it. Let me just show you real quick here as we finish up this video and you get back to doing what you're doing. You've seen this graph. I wanted to show you just a little bit of Mac's page here, and this is kind of his claim, over $300-something thousand in 1 month. Now, when you go through his page, which I'm going to send you to here in a moment, this page is not optimized for the iPhone, so don't get bummed out if you can't watch these videos. But I think it's really, really helpful if you go through the page and just read the text. It's very, very fascinating. And then also, when you get to a point where you can watch the videos at your computer or whatever, check out this money potential video. What I like about Mac is he doesn't BS and put up screenshots and all that stuff. He goes into his account in real time, live, and shows you what he's done. And you can't fake that stuff. There's just too many other components to it. There's all kinds of junk on the line. I only check out and review the stuff that's really good that I know has worked and worked for me. So, and then what I want to do last is just take you in here. Once you sign up, if you're interested, and the cost is really minimal. I know he's running all kinds of different things, so I don't know exactly what the cost will be for you. But just check it out, and I'm sure it's well under $100 to get into this thing. But in typical Mac fashion, you have the cell phone cache course. You have different weeks. It's set up like a continuity. So, like for example, I can't get into week 5 right now because there's no training unlocked on it yet. So what Mac's done is he's put it into modules. Week 1, you go through there, you get a really nice video, professionally done. This is a little bit of what it looks like.
Cell phone cache, module 1. Here's what you'll learn. Analyzing and
just cool stuff. I don't want to bore you with the video here, but once you get into it, you'll have different videos. And then what's really cool is he puts kind of what I call a fly cam or over the shoulder cam on, where hey, he's going to show you exactly how to do it. And in each module, he gets into more and more of what he's doing to show you how to take this idea and just supercharge it. And this is just scratching the surface. So that's in essence how I can show you how you can make money with your iPhone. So any questions, certainly send me a link, info at turboreviewer.com, or you can do turboreviewer@gmail.com. Be happy to answer your questions. But whatever you do, make sure you check out Mac's course here. This is just mind-boggling stuff, and I'm real excited to share it with you. So have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.